Respect My Grind Live. We here. We back again, baby. I'm really excited. You see the smile on my face. Regardless of the weather, regardless of the craziness, I'm very excited. It's going down. Respect My Grind Live. Another episode. Here we go. Dade County stand up. Broward County stand up. South Florida stand up. Atlanta stand up. Cleveland stand up. Everybody just stand up. And Simon says, sit down. Now listen. We back again, man. There's no better place than Video Mix. No other place that I'd rather be. We got some great guests on today. We love showing y'all each and every week how me and Jesse end up traveling all over this country without even moving. You feel me? Like just from the comfort of our own home, just tapping out, showing who we connected with. You know what I mean? So that's what this Respect My Grind Live is about on each and every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. To plug in with some of the greats and just show you behind the scenes some of the questions that y'all tend to hit me up on Instagram Live and when I go live or whatever the case may be. So definitely be on standby because we got some two great guys today. Florida Boy Entertainment, salute. Captain Magazine, salute. Vanna 305, man. Shout out to Vanna 305, man. She been showing a lot of love. We've been chopping it up lately, man. We got some things in the making, man. I'm really proud of her. When they talk about heavy hitters and people that hold this city down, that's somebody that she been doing it for a while. And she's plugged in. If y'all don't know who she is, look up on Instagram. Hopefully I get her soon so y'all can get her version and her rendition of her life so y'all can know what she does, because artists, if you're trying to break out, that's the person to talk to. Teejay3K, we got him coming up in this episode. Young guy that's tearing up the streets, putting out a lot of good music, pain music, Miami music, Florida music, feel good music, relatable music. So we got him coming up within the hour. The hour after that, we got Jaywoods. So we going to Memphis 10 today. I wish we was actually going, Jesse, because I want some barbecue. Every time I think of Memphis 10, I think about that barbecue, man. I think about Elvis Presley. I think about the food that's there, because every time I went to Tennessee, it's been all love. From the hood of Orange Mound, where 8 Ball and MJG are at, Player Fly, some of the greats like that, 3-6 Mafia, and all the other greats, man. So salute to Memphis, man. We're probably gonna talk about some of they juking. You know, they juke too out there. But we juke on this end. Man, I forgot to make another cup of this. This junk smells so good. I had this already too. This is the other bag. You see what it say on that bag? That's the Turtle Standard Grind Mocha Mommy. Appreciate it. I feel like if I had a headache, this would get rid of it. So definitely shout out to that young lady that is going hard. All the black-owned businesses. Salute to y'all. We definitely gonna be chopping up with some guys that I really, really respect in the near future. We're gonna chop it up with them about stocks and forex trading and real estate and proper investment and showing how to move that money around the right way and do the right thing with it. I can't wait to get those guys on. Attire, Love 5 merch. You see what it is. It got me a sweater coming, a jacket coming, some hats coming, so we're going to wait on that. I love this shirt. It feels good, too. It makes me feel less fat. Less fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on getting it down. You feel me? I got to do some sit-ups and all that. But yeah, happy Black History Month. We still ride hard for Black History Month. We only got a few more days left. So we gonna work with what we got. we gonna work with the little bit that they gave us. But it's Black History Month all month. Valentine's weekend was this weekend. Hopefully, we didn't rise the population. We've been doing that enough. Hopefully y'all was careful. And Shout out to all the people that got their gift on February 15th, National Side Chick Day. So salute to you ladies that, y'all believe him when he say, well, I've been working hard and doing overtime. And, man, I had to spend time with my kids on February the 14th, baby, but I got you on the 15th. We gonna go to Red Lobster, get them biscuits you like. But truth be told, you ain't found out yet. Hopefully you learn and you understand before Christmas hit. Because you're going to have a whole nother set of excuses. But for your birthday, hopefully, your birthday and her birthday don't connect. Because then you'll have them all to yourself, young lady. But yeah, man, salute to you, man. I'm just joking. I got some products that I want to talk about, not too deeply. Salute to Green Gate. I got some packages up here for the grown people and the medical people. Shout out to the CBD world. We loving it, especially since the state of Florida has been pro CBD and pro whatever else they've been. So these guys right here from Green Gate, man, I love their packaging. Look how they glisten. Man, I love their packaging alone, bro. Like from this to a couple other little goodies that they threw me. Man, these guys are awesome, man. So you see it. It's the small tray. It's the big tray. Man, so yeah, man, everything from their logo, it was very professional when I met these guys. I met them at the Liddy show, which I'll actually be on the Liddy show in like 2 weeks. Had one of our artists, Sadie Hendricks, at the show, man, and I was very excited because the Liddy show was awesome. Got to kick it with some great guys from the industry, so salute to them. Salute the Pole Boy Strong, salute the Big Chuck. Everybody that's over there making moves, man. They got a new studio over there. Very nice set, man. Bought Liquor, another black-owned company, man. Got some outfits from him. The beard guy. Every time I get this soap, I end up losing it. And not literally losing it, but somebody always takes it from me because it smells amazing. So I got some more soap, but this time he said, you know what? I got the shampoo, I got the conditioner. So yeah, man, we super active, man. Clubhouse, still on the very, very heavy. I got some new stuff coming up from Clubhouse, from product to
I heard Instagram is about to come for Clubhouse. There's a story on I think it was ABC this morning, ABC or CBS this morning. But yeah, they because Clubhouse is making a lot of noise in that sphere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard for Facebook or Instagram to replicate that component
Not at
into their
all.
yeah. They's got to do it. I don't know how that comes down to intellectual property and stuff. But they already, they could already do that.
Right. I mean, every app that comes out, they figure out a way to make their own rendition, man. And
Mm-hmm.
it kind of sucks, man, for somebody that is original and they they do that. You like, golly, I put all my money, time, blood, sweat, and tears, and they still aren't out the beta phase. So, man, and they're strictly iPhones. So, I hope they do upgrade it and get rid of some of those bugs. Some of those bugs is starting to be over congested over there. So I don't think they were prepared for the capacity and the amount of people that rushed over there from hype and if you have started an online business or if you're an entrepreneur, that's the place to be. I don't care if it's, I get up in the morning, I listen to coffee and stocks, and to hear it come from people that look like this, it feels good, Jesse. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like I was so uneducated in some areas, especially with stocks and penny stocks and long-term stocks, short-term stocks, how to read for to prepare to look for certain certain abbreviations that's to look for. Like, so if they know that just say GameStop's gonna go up, boom, they talk about it in the group, and sure as sure as tomorrow you're gonna have oxygen, man. They put a lot of people up on games, so man, definitely salute to them, man. Um, how we looking on our time, brother? Because we got one of our
Hey,
guests. He's ready to log
hey,
on.
we got Jaywoods already done logged in. We might as well jump into the first video and get back and get cracking.
Let's waste no time, King. Let's do it. It's Presley Boulevard. Hey, shout out Project Pat. Shout out to the big boss Ricky Ross, man. You already know. We got Jaywoods coming on in about an hour, so you know we had to show love. You know what I'm saying? Had to support the homie out there, man. They whole vibe different. You know, it's a lot of love going on, man. I'm really excited. I got Teejay3K in the building with me, man. Um, because we making major moves over there, man, and I'm really excited about that. Again, happy Black History Month. Again, happy Valentine's Day to all the people that earned it. Side chicks, y'all earned it too, man. It just ain't your time right now, baby. You gotta know your position, baby. You gotta know your position, baby. Baby, you gotta know your position, baby. So that's all it is. Liddy Willie in the building. Man, I can't wait till we do our interview, man. We all the way live on Respect My Grind live each and every week, man. We right here on Video Mix TV, man. So salute to everybody at TGK Metro West Stockade. You know what time it is. Shout to everybody from P. Ryan, Richmond Heights, Goose, Florida City, Homestead, Modella, down to the Keys, Coconut Grove, South Miami. You know the play, man. You know the moves. You know the vibes, man. It's straight good vibes, man. Shout out to the Liddy Show, man. They pouring shots for me over there, man. You know that's all love, man. You know what it is, man. You know, it's very exciting to be a part of a lot of different movements at the same time, and really involve other people in your movements. You know what I'm saying? Vanna 305, man, definitely salute to you again. Salute to Green Gate. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see that. Exit 1, Exit 2, you already know that goes without saying. 24hourhiphop.com. Hey, man, salute to 24hourhiphop.com. I don't know if we done became blood brothers or cousins or what's going on, man, but the love is real, man. I'm really loving y'all over the within all those different camps, man. And I'm more excited because I feel like we've always been an extension of each other's family. But once we put all these conglomerates together, 24 Hour Hip Hop TV, watch. Once we put all these together, boy, we gonna be unstoppable, man. I'm telling you, man. You see that tattoo? You see what that say? Unstoppable, man. We ain't playing no games. Jesse, how we looking? That's cool. We working on that, man. And in the meanwhile, man, Clubhouse this week, one of the greatest things that I had happen to me, man. Y'all know that I really love me some Les Brown, man, and I got to chop it up with him, man, in a major way, man. But I ain't get to really chop it up with him, but to be in the presence of somebody that was so great and I look up to, Les Brown. If you don't know who Les Brown is, look him up, Google him. One of the biggest motivational speakers of all time in our lifetime. You know what I mean? If you think of a motivational speaker and you say that he got a mentor, 9 times out of 10, Les Brown is that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's definitely the play. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm sending people these links and whatnot. I got a lot going on. Man, you already know it's love 24. You already know it's love Liddy. So shout out to you. Shout out to Swag in my live too. Hey man, I got a special guest. He don't need no introduction. He's been on the Liddy show. Liddy be getting everybody before me, so I'm gonna just say it, man. Teejay3K, man, what's happening with it? Man, I'm excited to have you, King. You got it. You got a lot going on, man. You moving for the city. Knucklehead on my live too. Shout out to Knucklehead, DJ Knucklehead. Shout out to all the DJs that's tuning in right now, Mr. 24 Hour. What's up, man? You in the studio? You can't.
Yeah, man,
This
I'm
how
in
you
the,
doing
grind mode 25/8. You know that all the time.
it?
Yeah. Come on, I'm here.
25-8, man. You already know. But listen,
25-8.
um, first off, let me say this to you, bro. Big time. Like, I really love what you're doing. I love what you bring into the game. You definitely bringing that pain music, that struggle music, that music that we really, really need right now,
For sure.
especially, especially in a quarantine time, in a pandemic time. So for those who are clueless about you, and keep in mind, definitely keep it clean on here. Secondly, a lot of the people that we have on that's watching my show is on the other side of that wall in TGK, Metro Western Stockade. So listen, tell these people who you are.
Yeah, man, I'm Teejay3K. I'm from Pompano Beach, Florida, Broward County. I'm just me. I'm just a youngin from the projects, just trying to make a way. Trying to get up out of there. Same thing.
Right. And we can hear it in your music. Um, I like your music, right? But you know what I like too though? How some of these songs you be setting them up right before the song start. Bro, you
Yeah.
can, hey, bro, especially like on testimony, I'm crazy about that, bro, because you gave away a lot of like Bible scriptures, not literally, but you gave a lot of street Bible away,
Right.
man, before you even started your verse, King. So, hats off to that, man. Like, I know you got the Kodak vibes on there, man, and on that testimony that did good for you, man. But for songs like these, struggle records and pain records, how you prepare for them? Is it something special you do?
Man, it ain't nothing really like special. I just, I, you know,
Uh-huh.
I just go to think about the past and when I hear a beat, I like the soulful beats with with the little vocals on it, like the little samples,
Right,
and
right,
I
right,
just get in my vibe, and get my snacks prepared, and I just come in here and just vibe out. I don't even write. I just go in the booth and just vibe out.
right. But you know what? It's crazy because you can hear the roughness in your smoothness. And I don't know if that makes sense, bro. But you heard what I just told you, right? Like
Nah,
like when I
I know
listen,
exactly what you need though.
yeah, it's so rough, dog, and it's tough, and it's a lot of ragged edges in your music. It's real grimy, it's real relatable, but it's so melodic and smooth. You heard me? So
Right.
man, salute to you, dog, for figuring out how to put that recipe together, dog, because it ain't easy. I'm a music lover, and I'm
Yeah.
a writer too. So I like giving credit where credit due, dog. And all your records, they kind of run in alignment. But I can see why people like you, man. That Sun record is crazy too, though.
Nah, for sure, man. That's love. Nah, I really appreciate that. I've been tuned in for years. I've been tuned in with you for years, like years. Like
Yeah.
being from Florida and all that too. Like I've been tuned in
Man, it's just like the shirt say, it's love, bro. Like, the love go all ways, man. But yeah,
for sure.
you need to do a poetry mixtape or an intro mixtape. Just take all your intros to your songs and just put them on
And just
SoundCloud. Cause
just put
you be
yeah.
you be
Nah,
saying a lot though,
that
bro.
I ain't. But see, like that's the type of music I always like. Like when people talked in the beginning and they said something that was real, something that like you could feel, even like
Right,
at the end of it too. I like to hear that. Like they know something. They been here before. You
right.
know.
And I get the same thing. When you say grew up around violence, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still around it. What we trying to do to get away from that? You know what I'm saying? And being from Miami, like I've been in that position in which like I'm always around the violence. I'm always around, dudes that's like, it's hard for me to get away from them and whatnot. Like I think that I wrote that down because it struck a nerve. Because as soon as I
Right.
started detaching from certain people that I really love, like either they went to prison or they end up, you know what I mean, catching their demise. Like, what are you actually doing to disconnect from that?
Man, I'm just gaining and maintaining. Really, just staying out the
Mm,
way. Stand. you know, not really distancing myself from the hood, but just
Right.
really just like getting away for a little bit just to better myself, you know. Cause that, you know, the goal is to make it out. So that's all I'm
Right.
trying. I'm just, you know, staying in the booth, keeping myself occupied, keeping myself busy.
It's important, bro, because man, we look at the Pop Smokes, we look at the King Vons, we look at a lot of these that we done lost, man. That don't feel good. I mean, me personally, like I done lost Bills, I done lost Toro from
Right,
Florida. You know what I'm saying? Who started out with me? So, you know, I do want to say that. Like, if I don't give you nothing today, that's what I do want to give you. Like, keep doing your thing, man. You in the right place right now. Like, I'd rather see you locked up right there, bro. I'd rather
right,
see you do a real bid right there where you at, bro. Because some of the
right,
people that watch my TV show, they on the other side. You hear me?
right. Man,
So
free
now,
all the real ones. Free all the
yeah,
real ones. Keep the rest. That's all. Free the real ones.
right.
Keep the rest.
That broken is my favorite too. I like that broken. Just the vibe is just. You be trying to make grown men cry, man. You need to stop that though. You know what I mean? You be
Nah,
trying to
I
make.
ain't know what it is though. Like, see, Broken is one of my favorite records. Like,
Hmm.
that whole studio session, I knew when I made the song, I knew, I'm like, oh yeah, they gonna feel this. Like, I don't care who
Right,
you is, you gonna feel it. Cause everybody have their moments where, you know, you'll be happy jumping around, you all playful. Then the next minute you just think about something, you'll think about one thing, it just throw your whole little
right.
thing off. Like, it's just be like,
So,
oh man.
so not. So as far as music, like, um, I like to ask rappers this too, man, or artists this, like, your top three that you need to work with, whether they dead or alive. Like, what's your three that if you was working on your biggest album right now, who the three that you gotta work with?
Oh man. Wayne won. That's number
Wayne,
one. Wayne.
Lil
Like
Wayne,
that old Wayne though. Like that I'm talking about from
a
Carter
Hot Boy
the
Wayne.
Carter 1 to Carter 3. I'm talking about the No
Gotcha.
Ceilings mixtape.
Right,
Dedication mixtapes with Wayne. You feel me? Like that Wayne.
right, right.
Uh Let me see. I'm a big fan of Future. I like Future.
Future. Okay.
Yeah.
So Wayne, Future. Who the last one?
You said dead or alive, it don't matter.
Dead or alive, it don't matter. You got Future, you got Wayne, and who the third one?
Mm. I'm gonna get on my. I'm a. You said just rappers or any type of artist.
It don't even matter.
Ah, okay. See, since I was a kid, I always been a Chris Brown fan. So you feel me? I for
Right.
sure get on something
Okay.
with Chris Brown.
Okay. So Chris Brown. But okay, you and Chris Brown in the studio, he about to be there in an hour. What song you doing with Chris Brown? It's a party one, it's a love making, or it's a street record?
Man, I'm doing some baby making music for the females. I can't even
Baby
play.
making
I
song?
can't I can't
Okay.
put Chris on no street record. I
Nah,
can't do that.
hey, but you know what? You
I
can
can't put I
though.
can I can put him on a party vibe though. He'll go
Right,
off on a
right.
party vibe, but I just
Yeah, here
like the
go.
R&B, like nah. He is unmatched.
Yeah, I can say that,
It's
man.
unmatched.
He really came a long ways, man. I needed you to say that on my TV show because me and Jesse gonna pull this up later when that Chris Brown record because it's gonna happen. You already start
Nah, for
speaking it
sure.
into
We go we go we
yeah.
gonna put that out in the world. We gonna speak it into existence
Nah,
for sure.
we doing that because I know I don't care if it's 6 months, 9 months, a year. It's gonna happen, and I want to pull this footage up, and I want to run this back. Like, listen, he got the biggest baby making record out. You know what I'm saying? With Chris Brown, and boom, he said it on here. Vanna 305
Nah,
say "Broken" is her favorite song too. I see her in the chat. She said
shout
that's her
out,
favorite. Man, you already know, man.
nah,
Shout out
for
to
real though,
Vanna, man.
like for real. I used to have I'm talking about I used to have a little earring, had my little brush cut. I used to get the design in my head. Man, I went to the concert. Every time he had a concert in Florida, I was there.
All right, so let me ask you this. This is what I want to know too. With the coronavirus situation, I always got to know this from y'all. Do you feel like you got better or you got worse or it hit you harder? You know what I'm saying? Since you had to sit down, because we all had to sit down.
I mean, it most definitely messed up a lot of like plans that I had, but I
Uh
feel
huh.
like when it's like as it settled down, like I was just it just gave me more time to like really figure out how I wanna what direction I wanna come with the music though. And I for
Right.
sure came up with a lot of ideas during the quarantine, and I mean it ain't really stopped too much. It just messed up a couple things, but I'm still here. It's still active.
It gave you some more topics though.
Yeah, it for sure gave me some more topics, and it's just like, yeah, it was. I mean, it was the pandemic wasn't that bad. I just really like see. I'm a performing type of artist. I like performing, so I think
Right.
that was one of the biggest cons of it, cause I couldn't really
Right.
perform like that.
All right. So check it. This question right here. Um, you know how everybody's saying like they gonna come out of the pandemic with an extra gift, or they gonna come out with like an extra talent or extra business. What you feel like if
Right.
pandemic was over tomorrow? What extra business or extra talent? What you coming out with? Did you cook more? You spend more time with the family? You learn how to build an airplane? What you doing?
Man, I'm making beats. I'm gonna be a producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
trying to like dabble and dab in it a little bit. I ain't really,
Right.
I ain't good yet, but I've been
Right.
trying to like play with it, play around with it.
Man, at least you working on it, man. Shout out to Fro Boy Cuba, Isaiah, Finesse, Space Style. Shout out to Chicago, LA, New York. I got different people that's on here tuned in on my lives and whatnot. Um, End goals. What you looking like? 3 years, 5 years. You still want to be doing music? You want a studio? You want real estate? What you doing?
Man, I still wanna, I for sure still wanna make music, and I'm also, I wanna be like an entrepreneur. I wanna do all that real estate for sure. I for sure wanna buy some property. Uh,
Right,
I wanna have my own label, stuff like that.
right,
Yeah, I just wanna boss up. Just like
right,
I just wanna boss up, and then give like like youngins like a chance like myself. You feel me? Cause like I've been through like stuff with labels and stuff like that.
mm,
It's been times I ain't have the money to pay for studio time, video. So I wanna make my own label. Give the youngins a chance to shine. You know what I'm saying?
right. That's cool. Jesse, how we looking on time, bro? We gonna run to a video right quick and then we gonna come back, man. Don't go nowhere. And then in the meanwhile, while we playing these videos, I want you to think about what we haven't touched on that you need to touch on. You heard?
For sure.
Man, Yelia, man. Her name is Yelia. Fool for you. Dade County love, Florida love, man. You already see what it is. And I think everybody can relate to that because we all been a fool for somebody. You know what I'm talking about? I thought too deep into that song with to think about one of my exes and I wanted to bust her windows out. But it's cool though. I'm over it though. I'm good now. I'm good. I'm in a better space now. A little bit of therapy, a little bit of counseling. I'm good now. No, I'm just joking. Hey man, salute to everybody that's tuned in right now, man. Balt Vodka, Green Gate, Vonna 305, The Liddy Show. You already know that corporate Haitian online. I still got TJ with me. TJ3K, where you at, homie?
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, we might have to get in the studio one day. I gotta put a different spin on what you got going on, man. I gotta touch
Man,
something
it's
over there,
all
man.
good. It's all good, man.
The
It's all love.
visuals, the visuals is looking good too. They're very crispy, very clean. Right now, where you standing at, you getting a lot of attention right now. It feels like Miami's rocking with you, but you know how we all got our own little what we see in the mirror about ourselves. What do you see in your mirror that you feel like I need this, this, and this to be the next great? What you missing?
Man, really, I just gotta start putting more music out. Like, Like I gotta be more consistent with the music. I got a lot of music, but it's like, it's just with putting it out. When you putting it out, it come with a lot of stuff. Like it come with a lot, promotion stuff like that. Like, I think
Right,
that's really all I'm missing, and I just feel like they gotta see me more. I just gotta be in
right,
their face more. That's really all I'm missing. I be in their face. They just want to see how I vibe. See my
right,
personality. I think that's what people don't really know too much about me.
right,
Everything else they love the music, love the videos. It's
right,
just me. I feel like I just gotta put myself out there more.
right. The personality is in the music though, because this is the first time me and you chopped it up that I can verify. But I feel like I got a little bit of your personality from it, because you don't sound like you trying to be something that you not. That's
Not
another
right.
thing. Like you're not doing too much. You're not extra. Some of these artists I can't really vibe too much, man. You look at my face. I can't vibe too much, bro. Like
Nah,
they
me.
be
I'm
like,
the same way.
right, they be doing too much, and you just know that they be doing too much, and you know it's foo foo. So
For
now, do you
sure.
feel like you trying to stay independent, or you just want enough attention and enough music, or that one hit to make it where I'm solidified. I'm gonna just pour all my money into me. Like you looking for a deal or no?
I mean, I ain't really looking for a deal. I'd rather be independent. So I just want to build like a core fan base, like the people who always gonna rock with me no matter what type of like what I go through. They just gonna rock with me. You feel me?
Right,
Like every time I drop, they there. Like oh yeah, I'm tuned in. I
right,
built that core fan base. I don't wanna be like make one or two hit songs and just like be known for just doing foolishness on the internet, being like
right.
I don't want to be known for that. I want people to know me for my music and who I am. You feel me? I don't want to be no social media. Yeah, I don't like that.
But you can kind of tell though, bro. Like you look like you just like, I mean, just from where I'm standing, when I'm looking at you, it's just like, man, you rocking with this or you ain't. It feel
Yeah,
like you
it's
got that
like
attitude with like, yeah, like, okay, like I gotta jump on a police car to get some views, or I gotta do this on TikTok, you in a comfortable space. Do you feel
yeah,
like
it's
that's
too
a
much.
plus or a minus?
That's doing too much. I don't got time to be doing that.
Right,
They
right,
be
right,
doing too much.
right,
Painting
right,
their nails. I'm not painting my nails,
right, right.
but
You just like it's all or nothing, huh?
yeah, I'm just me. That's it.
Right, right.
Raw and
So,
uncut. I'm just
so, for the 2021 situation, like, are we doing a EP, an album, a project, a mixtape? What you doing right now?
I'm working on my album right now. Uh, yeah, that's really what I'm working on right now. My album. Uh,
Mm,
it's like I say 75% done.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right,
I had dropped an album called Soul Searching like the end of 2019 in November. So I'm finna drop the second one, number two. I don't got a date for it yet, but it's coming together though.
right. That's cool. That's cool. So, what else you missing to make it complete? Is it the production that you missing? Is it the features?
I just need a couple more songs, videos, and really just like a plan behind it, like a marketing plan behind it, like promotion stuff like that. Just
Right.
all the extra stuff that come with it. That's it.
How important is it to have the Vonnas in your corner, the marketing, the promoting? Like, how important is that? Because some artists, I want you to talk about that, because you brought that up, and a lot of these artists just think, oh, okay, I got a record, I'm gonna throw it out there, boom. Talk about that.
I mean, it's really important because the marketers, the marketing people and like the promotion people, they gonna do like they gonna like they gonna have you doing things. They gonna have like little different stuff you never thought you would do, like the little YouTube
Right.
ads or the email blast. Like we artists, we don't think of stuff like that. We just want to make
Right.
music and put it out. But like that's
That's true.
important because like it's gonna get you to a whole nother crowd. Different ears gonna hear it. Like they bound to hear like the YouTube ads. That's like real important. Instagram ads and even the little TikTok dances. People be doing the little TikTok dances. Like you never know what may
Yeah.
happen. That dance might blow up. Not everybody doing your dance.
Right.
Cause it's really important just to hit all those little social media platforms, and even like the little promotion pages like Say Cheese or DJ Academy and stuff like that. That's just that's important because that's what people tune into. Like that's what people
Right.
locked into.
I wanted you to say that because that's important, and then and from a boss perspective, like because I feel like I'm a boss, but you're a boss in the making, and you're over your project. So I needed you to say that. You feel me? Because a lot of these guys, they probably get tired of me saying them type of things, but I haven't heard nobody say what you just said about the Instagram ads and the Facebook ads. Like, have you seen that much of a difference just from utilizing that?
Nah, for sure. I gained so many followers, like even like views, like, and it ain't like it's fugazi, like it's real people, like, and a couple people hit me up too about it, like, bro, I discovered your music cause I seen it on the ad, like,
Hmm.
you could get a whole different following, like that you never thought you would
Right.
reach.
Right. And you don't have to be caged into like, oh, okay, just say you from
Just your
Pompano
city.
Beach. You
Yeah, you ain't
right,
gotta be gentrified in your city. Like it's gonna just go
right,
everywhere.
right. So you might
For
end
sure.
up in Lakeland, Florida, doing a show in 3 months because you ran them ads in a certain pocket because you looked at the
Hmm.
analytics on SoundCloud and Instagram. You're like, dang, I'm popping up here, in Winter Haven. And
Cause
then,
you never
yeah, you
know.
want
You
to,
never know who gonna see it. Like somebody might. You never know who might see it. You might get lucky. Like A&R come across your song just off the ad. And it go up. Like now you got a couple record deals on the table. Cause this one person heard it. Now you never know who looking at it. You might you
right,
might get a cosign from Drake. You never know who looking at
right.
it.
Like I know I don't have a lot of time with you, bruh, and I don't want to get caught into this because I tend to talk a lot, especially when I'm digging somebody's vibe and I'm digging your vibe, bro. And you're giving a lot of important information. So before I get too lost in the shuffle, um, this is what I have everybody do for me, bruh. And this is you doing it for me, but you doing it for those that are like you. These people that's listening to Son, it's some people that's gonna feel that broken. They gonna feel that testimony vibe. Talk to that young guy that's 9 years old, that's 11 years old. He might be depressed, he might be stressed out. It's dark in his house. Maybe his lights just got cut off, but he really do. He's watching you on the phone right now, dog. There's a young guy that don't want to do what you do. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about nobody else, bro. I need you to look in that camera and I need you to give him some advice, bro. 60 seconds. Go ahead.
Youngin, look, check this out. Be a kid. Be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do. Life is what you make it. You feel me? Do whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want to do in life. It get hard, but the pain never lasts. The rain never lasts. It's gonna get better. Just stay prayed up. Keep your faith, and just stay in a good space with yourself mentally. Everything, like mentally, you gotta be good mentally. Like think of yourself before you think of anything else. Just make sure you in a good space, and like that's really it. Just be yourself. Stay down till you come up. Don't try to
That's
don't try
real.
to rush it. Don't try to rush into being something. Don't try to rush it. Just be you. Stay yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's real. That's real. I appreciate that, homie, because sometimes, man, everybody can talk to different people in a different way. You hear me? And
Right.
there's somebody that you don't know how much those little words of encouragement or affirmations may touch somebody or help somebody. You might have just saved somebody's life. You heard what I told you? So I
Nah, for sure,
appreciate
man. You
that.
know, a lot of people don't have that. You know, I ain't had that in my life. I ain't really had nobody to, you know, I ain't really like as a male figure to tell me that. Like I had my mama. My mama always told me, you know, certain stuff.
Hmm.
But like, I never really had like a male role model like that. You know.
Right. Man, I appreciate that. Even though Jesse got all your information all over the place and all over the screen, I do want you to probably say, where else they can find you, whether it's SoundCloud, whether it's TikTok. Tell the people how to get in contact with you.
Man, y'all can everywhere, like everywhere. TJ3K, y'all can Google me, TJ3K. Everything should pop up. I'm there. It's here, it's up. I'm there.
Man, I appreciate it, man. We probably finna get to these videos. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna let you get back to this work because I'm looking forward to hearing more music, and I'm definitely finna ride to some of the stuff that I haven't heard, man. Like I'm really excited, bro, because I'm sold. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
For
something that
sure.
I can ride to. I don't really rock with everybody. Just because you a guest on my
Like,
show, that don't mean I gotta rock with you. You hear me? Like they know I'm
nah, for
real
sure.
raw and uncut. You hear me? But you
That's a
got
fact.
something like I really could play it. Like after this show over, like I really could play your music. You hear me? Like because it put me in a space where sometimes I like music where it just it's that pain, it's that struggle, but it's something that make me dig back into my past and say, dang, I remember that. You hear me? Or I remember that.
Right.
So man, thank you, man, for putting out great music, bro, and great projects. And bro, hurry up and get done with this music, dog, because we waiting. You heard me?
Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you for having me on here. For real, for real. It's an honor.
Man, you already know, man. And you got my man. I'm accessible, man. I'm real humble, bro. I ain't nothing like what I'm saying. Ain't no diva vibes over here. So, man, hit me up if you
Nah, for
need
sure.
to, man. And let's chop it up, bro. Let's build, man. And man, we gonna get to some videos, man. And stay safe out there. You heard me?
Already, bro. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna tap in with you for surely.
All right, man. Salute, man. Let's get to some videos. You already know. You fight, but you won't get back. Y'all don't see. Y'all be thinking y'all be thinking Jesse be something to play with. Y'all see him, that boy put them little big headphones on with all the cushion in it. That boy with the mixing that Luther Vandross. That boy say, oh, he dug in the crates like this. This is how they used to dig in the crates. For y'all young people, y'all know what's going on. You had to find that correct vinyl. Then you lick your fingers like this. Jesse was over there with that old Luther Vandross like this. Are you? And then me back. You smell like crack. Hey, but sometimes we gotta show y'all where they getting these songs from, man. Shout out to the DJs. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Florida Boy Entertainment. Shout out to everybody that's hitting my Cash App, showing a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love. I appreciate it. Love 5 merch. Loving the shirt. Stop playing with me. Give me that sweater. Give me that shirt. Give me that vest. Give me that hat. I need all that. Capping Magazine, Highly Unique Radio. You already know what it is. Again, shout out to Green Gate. Y'all see what it is, man. Look at that hologram. Y'all see that hologram? Y'all see that on live? Y'all see that hologram? Y'all see that plate? Y'all see that? You know what I'm talking about? Everything in plastic. Y'all see what it is. I ain't got to explain that. What's understood don't need to be explained. You see that? Y'all see that? That's just magic. I love magic, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. So salute to them. Again, happy Black History Month. Again, happy Valentine's Day for the people that's in love. For those who ain't got no love, but it's still cool, man. It's still a great holiday. It's gonna be other holidays. We about to get into this springtime. Um, I don't know if our guest is ready, but I do want to say I did watch that Penguin Bloom. Y'all watch that movie, man, about the young lady. DJ Huff was good about the young lady who broke her back when she was on a trip with her kids. It's based on a true story. She broke her back, and a year later, after being paralyzed from the chest down, her kids found what kind of bird is it? Not a penguin. It was something. They found a bird and the bird was damaged, beat up, and then that their mother who was paralyzed learned from that bird how to just bounce back. You see what I've been talking about, Green Gate? You missed it. You missed all the compliments I gave you, man. So you're gonna have to tune in on YouTube when it dropped. But yeah, man, that movie was awesome. Very awesome movie, man. And the young lady learned how to use a kayak while she was paralyzed. And the ending is gonna blow your mind. So check that movie out. Friendsgiving. I saw that movie too, man. That movie was always awesome. Candace, shout out to you. Crucial Wood, you already know what it is, man. You already know it's love, man. Green Gate, shout out to you. Good Money, shout out to you. But yeah, that Greensgiving, that Friendsgiving had a lot of good actors in it. Very good, funny movie. That was a comedy. I also saw Crime Scene, the Cecil Hotel story, where the young lady was in the elevator. It reminded you of another story. I won't speak on that. And they found her later on in the water tower, and nobody could figure out how she got in there. Was it foul play or she got murdered? So y'all got to watch that on your own. It's like a 5-part series. It's on Netflix, so check that out when you get some time. Meat Eater, I always watch Meat Eater because I be want to learn how to shoot deer and gaming and fishing and how to live outdoors, man. Especially since I've been on this quarantine situation. I got a canal behind my yard. So the more I watch that, the more I be learning little tricks on how to, man, I want to be able to catch a fish, clean it with the water, gut it, take the guts out, do everything outside. I want to be able to do everything outside. That's my goal for this year. To catch a fish, gut it, clean it, behead it, do all that, and start a fire, cook it outside. That's my goal for the year, and I'm gonna do that before the summer's up because I'm halfway there. You know what I'm saying? I be catching snakeheads. They got a lot of meat in their back. You cut through the back. I can make when you clean it the right way, break it down. It's a lot of white meat in its back, and you can make nuggets, man, out of that meat, man. That's a lot of meat. Snakeheads, peacock bass, butterfly peacock bass, Mayan cichlids, blue tilapia's back there because it's connected to the Everglades. Listen, man, we got a lot of fish back there, man. Catfish is back there. Some of those fish I haven't caught yet, but you give me some time. Hey, man, I got a special guest. He's finally on. I'm excited. This one of my new partners all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all see I've been playing all that Memphis music for a reason. I had to make it right for my homie, DJ Jaywoods. Let's get it, homie. Let's get it. What's good, bro?
How you doing?
Man, I'm excited to have you on my show, bro.
Man, it's crazy because like how we met, a lot of people be saying like Clubhouse be so capped. And I really get on that app and I really like grow relationships. And I know like we kind of when we was talking to each other, like we kind of hit it off real smooth. And it's not a lot of relationships that's growing like that, that smooth. You know what I mean? It was kind of scary. It was like, hey, what can we do to help each other? Then you was like, I got a show. Then like you real like that was like last week, and I'm on the show like this week. So that's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just what I told you, man. I don't like to talk long. My director, my producer, he know that, man. When I like something, I like it, man. And I don't like doing all that talking, man, because that talking leads into a time gap, and then we end up not getting nothing done. So I rather just jump in the fire. Let's figure out what we can cook up, and then we'll perfect it later, man. We ain't got to be perfect right now, but this us building. But I don't want to do all the talking, man. For those that don't know, they know I'm always excited to have. When I got a guest on my show, I'm excited for a reason. So you a plug where I live at. I'm a plug where I live at. You a plug where you live at. So tell the people so they know I ain't just gaming. Where you at right now?
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. A little bit. You want me to explain what I do?
Go ahead. It's your show.
I'll get into a little bit about what I do. I'm an artist slash DJ. I'm more of an artist than a DJ. I got a very
Uh,
unique style where I yell on songs. I'm like a Lil Jon type of energy, a DJ Khaled. I've been telling a lot of people
right.
I do what Kirk Franklin do lately, because Kirk Franklin he executive produced songs like he's a really big household name, especially in the South. So I have 5 Billboard charting artists that I get features from. I get features from Young LA, Gorilla Zoe. It's a
Gorilla
guy out of Memphis
Zoe.
named Finesse 2 times. Man, like Hot Boy Turk, we had the top 57 song in the nation in November. So it's just a blessing. Like, man, like I'm working with, like, literally I got features with all the people that I grew up listening to. Then like that's not even the type of people, like I not even to mention the people that I talk to, like Flow Rider, like AB, he was a rapper. I was talking to him about doing songs. Like, man, like it's just, I don't know,
Right.
like God been good, man. Like I got a lot of work. I'm a new energy. I'm coming straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. I got the city on my back right now with this executive producing. I'm a new A&R for Connect Music, so I'm actually helping a lot of artists as well. So man,
Right.
like I got a lot going
That's
on,
a
man.
big deal.
I'm
Like you saying
I
a
got a
lot and you
catering.
really driving real, yeah, you driving real fast. But when people
Yeah.
look at this later on and they start breaking down each part, cause it's like a filing cabinet. You pull out, you just went to going through it. But when they break it down, that's a lot, man, what you just said, bro. Um,
And I think I try not to tell everybody what I do,
mm,
because I think a lot of people get scared and get intimidated because I do have a lot of stuff going on. Then I don't want to come off like somebody that can do a lot and that's not a master of anything. So like I don't even, most of the time when I meet people and I talk to people, I tell them about probably like 1 or 2 of the things that I do, because if I told them like all 10 to 20 streams of income that I had, I think people would get scared and they get nervous. Even my own family
it's
members get
true.
nervous when I tell them some of the stuff that I'm dipping and dabbling in. And I know that you got a lot of businesses that you run into and a lot of different streams of income that you controlling right now as well. So you know exactly what
Right.
I'm talking about. Like when you tell people about like having multiple streams of income and like dibbling dabbling different businesses, like a lot of them get scared. And I think that like
Right.
about 6 or 7 years ago, I was telling a Caucasian male, I was like, man, I got all this stuff going on. And he said that you really need about 5 to 7 streams of solid income in order to be wealthy. And he didn't say rich, he
Right.
said wealthy. And I think there's different levels of wealth and there's different levels of income. Because you stay in Miami, the cost of living is high there. I stay in Tennessee, the
Very.
cost of living is a lot lower. So I can live
Right.
in a nice house and not have to pay $1 million for it. You stayed in
Right.
uh, a nice house, you might have to come out a couple million. So
Right.
I just think like
Right.
success and wealth, that's subjective. I heard you
Right.
talking about business. I heard you talking about business a lot on your show earlier, and I actually have a degree in business. I don't throw that around.
Mm,
Like I don't try to get into doors with it, because like with the music industry, they really don't care about that. A lot of the music industry, they want to see how street smart you are. Which I think that my degree, it actually helps me out a lot. I also have 13 years of sales experience. I don't know if you can see, I got a Verizon bag right there. And that's signed by that's signed by somebody that played for the Chicago Bears from Memphis. So he's a wide
right.
receiver. So if y'all if y'all know who I'm talking about, then I'm just put that out there. But I got
Right.
13 years of sales experience too, sales management experience. Um, I actually paid my way throughout college. I got a degree from the University of Memphis. I paid for it out of pocket. I took student loans out
Wow.
my first year, and I was able to work and make enough commission where I was able to pay it out of my pocket. I was fortunate enough for my mom. My mom taught me how to save money. When I was 15, I
Mm,
started working. My first job I was 15. I worked at a cookie place. A lot of people know me
mm,
from the mall in Memphis. I worked at Wendy's for 4 years in the mall, and I really made a
right.
name for who I was. And I was the first individual to work in my high school. And man, I never stopped working. So like when it comes, because I do own a catering company, which I had to
Mm,
um take a step back from, because as a new A&R, the music industry wasn't here in Memphis, and I got the opportunity to become an A&R, and I had to take a step back from one of my streams of income, because I really wanted to home in on the A&R, because I feel like as an A&R, I have the possibility to be a millionaire with a
Right.
Catering, it feel like I'm still working. I've been working hard since I was 15. I'm 31 now.
Right.
So that's
Right.
16 years in the game working nonstop. Like a lot of people know me from working hard. Even
Right.
like a superlative in high school. Of course, I was nominated the best dress. I ain't win. They gave it to Taylor Croom, but they made one for me. It was the most likely to succeed in business, and I never really understood it because I never really saw myself in the business world, and like I never knew what I would do in the business world. But I think that if you hustle and you grind, like grind mode, I know you understand, like if you consistently grind at something, you're gonna make it regardless. I don't care what
Right.
people say, what people gonna try to tear you down, people gonna try to come
It's
against you,
the
people ain't gonna
statistics.
understand your grind.
Statistics prove that.
People ain't nobody gonna understand what you doing but you.
Right.
Then like
Right.
if God tell you to do something, do it. Your family,
Right.
your friends, they might not. God ain't gonna tell them what he told you to do. So God gonna God gonna tell you go and chase your dreams, and God gonna
Right.
tell you exactly what He wants you to do it. Then it's up to you to do it. Then a lot of the times we don't listen to God, or we wait, or we push stuff off, and that don't be nothing but the
Right.
devil. So
Right.
man, it's just like I feel like right now, like I'm in a good space in my life where I'm able to have a very clear mind. I've dealt with
Uh-huh.
depression. I've dealt with depression before. I've dealt with different things that wasn't of God, and I think that
Right.
like as a black man, like the hardest thing to do is to grow up in this world and be a black man. And I know
Right.
that um we have so many things against us. Like it's so easy to do bad. All of my friends was joining gangs. I wasn't joining no gang. I didn't see that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't.
Right.
I've always been an individual thinker. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm so blessed to have a grandfather and a mother and a grandma that taught me to be an individual thinker. I've never had to join a
So
gang. I never tried to fit in.
can I jump in right there? Let me jump in right there because
What's
I
up?
feel like that's important. And I don't really want to go too fast. I know we don't have a lot of
Yeah.
time. But when you said depression, it struck a nerve because I tend to talk about that on my show sometimes, whether it's mental illness and whatever. And you don't got to take too long staying there. But depression, can you give me at least one tool so somebody else that's out here watching my TV show, they can hear that because they might need that tool out your tool belt because you done survived that, you got past it. But what's a tool that you had to use to get past the depression part?
All right. So I think the number one tool with me was to stop comparing my life to other people. I
Uh,
felt like a couple of years back, when I was depressed, I was comparing my life to somebody who I thought had it, who I thought I could be doing just as good as them. So
right,
the biggest thing for me was to eliminate what I thought success was, and I think that
right,
um, being able to get to the next level is different for everybody. So um, eliminate the word depression, eliminate the word failure, eliminate the word negative. I work in sales. Eliminate the word slow. Eliminate the word I can't get it. As long as you have only positive words in your vocabulary, then only thing that's gonna come is positive outcomes. That's
right,
the most important thing. Most of the time we put
right,
all of these negative things in the atmosphere, then we focus on the negative, or we let people
right.
tell us negative stuff and we start homing in on it. Man, don't let nobody tell you nothing negative. If it's negative, only pull the positive out of what people tell you. Cause you can't listen to everybody. People really be for themselves. So you gotta be for yourself sometimes too. You gotta learn how to love yourself first before you learn how to
And
love
there's nothing
anybody
wrong
else.
with
That's
that.
important. It's nothing wrong with that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to love God then love self. If you love those two
Right,
people, you can't go wrong.
right. You gotta love yourself. Listen, we gonna cut to some videos, man. You giving a lot of meat and potatoes, man. I'm loving it, bro. We gonna go to some videos. We gonna come back. Don't move. Tear the club up. 10 o'clock. Well, look here, let me tell you something. I miss that old juvenile. I miss them days too, man. Shout out to all my Memphis people tuned in right now. We still got the homie DJ Jaywoods on there, man. So we gonna cut to him. I know we don't have a lot of time, but we gonna make the best of it. You feel me? Hey, bro, how you feel watching some of them videos?
I think what I was just talking to the producer about, because we was talking about like time. I feel like how fast time go because like
Right,
I remember Kid Shine. Y'all played Kid Shine and the old Yo Gotti like when they first started, and that's the reason why I decided to become a DJ. It was the old 36, the old Yo Gotti, just that sound like man, it was so inspirational. Like man, it made you the 3-6 made you want to jump out the car like when you was listening to it.
right,
Then the Gotti tone of his voice, like it just made you want to hustle. Like even if you didn't know what hustling
right.
was, like it make you want to hustle. So like, man, like the age that I'm at now, like when they was first coming out, I was like 10, 11. That's what I was telling the producer. But I picked up on it when I was like 15. Then there's a guy named Rock Dylan. He was actually dating my cousin. He had a big song in Memphis called "What's Your Favorite Color? Orange." And where you from, man? And he really put Orange Mountain and Memphis on the map. He had a really big song
Right.
back then. So like just being around that, and I was around him a whole lot. So I've always had a lot of music. You was talking about crates. I had a lot of
Right.
stuff on my computers. I grew up in a computer age, so I never
Right.
had crates or albums. I never had that. I never really had CDs. My mama had CDs. My mama had tapes. I used to record on top of the tapes. My first actual CD having was um my I think my sister gave me Project Pat Mr. Don't Play. And that's one of the best albums ever
Right.
created. You can look it up now. Project
Right.
Pat Mr. Don't Play. I still use probably 70% of that album when I DJ. So like man,
Right.
like just being able to see where Memphis was then, and we never really got the recognition that we were supposed to get. And man,
Right.
we got so much recognition, and we not finna stop. It's not finna
Right.
stop. You see what I'm saying?
So
Like,
so
and
let me
Miami, they
ask
ain't
you
even
this.
heard of me yet. What's up?
Right, but let me ask you this. Because everybody and I think me and you kind of chatted about this on Clubhouse, but I'm gonna ask you this in front of my viewers, because I got predominantly Florida and Miami with me, right? But
Hmm.
I hear the complaints, and you probably hear it from a different perspective because you're a DJ. But I hear the
Hmm.
complaints locally. Oh yeah, Miami don't show Miami love, and oh our DJs don't support. Is it the same way in Memphis, or is it different?
This
Or
the same exact thing. But
right,
I think what it is if you grew up knowing somebody, they're not gonna support you as much as a person that's a complete stranger. I
I
had to
say
go
that.
through that myself. I had to go through that myself. I got a lot of artists that had to go through that, but you do have to technically get hot in your city before other cities are gonna respect you. So
Mm,
that could mean getting a big hit outside the city, but eventually you're
right,
gonna have to come in contact with your city in some kind of way. So what I've
right,
learned to do is not burn any bridges because I never
mm,
know when I'm gonna need people. Then people probably didn't think they was gonna need me because when I first started 10
right,
years ago, I was not good. And I done made it where I'm an A&R now, and I done made it where I can help artists, and I done made it where I've been doing this a long time, so I actually know what I'm talking about. So
right,
I think that people have a very crab in a bucket type of mentality where they don't want to see the next man get bigger than them in their city. But if somebody else if 6ix9ine comes to their city, there's 6ix9ine, he got a tattoo on
right,
his
right,
face that
right,
says 6ix9ine. We gonna support that
right,
before the whole situation. But I think that man, we gotta embrace these artists coming up out of our city. People be
Right.
scared to embrace R&B artists. Man, I just dropped like 4 or 5 R&B artists. I'm embracing these people because they don't have no platform with people embracing them. People telling them they got to go and perform for them to be embraced. Now I'm finna
Right.
put y'all music out there and embrace these people. You see what I'm saying? But
So
it's a
far, as
very
far as your project is concerned,
mhm.
what do you feel like? Are you working on a mixtape, or album? Like as far as Jaywoods is concerned, what are you working on for you?
I'm dropping a single on the 26th with
Mm,
Zadzilla. He was signed with
okay.
CMG under your guy, and the guy called Fast Cash Jizzle. He's with the Fast Cash Boys. He was signed to Sony ATV. So what I'm focusing on now is with my last EP, I wanted to show how musically I could be because a lot of people knew me for having twerk songs and a lot of dance songs. So
Uh huh.
I on my last EP, I was focused on showing I got a slow song, I got a motivational song, I got a club banger, I got another motivational song. So I was focusing on that. Then I played it.
Mm-hmm.
I was featured on a DJ event as an artist, and I played it in front of a lot of DJs. And one of the DJs said it's cool, but it could have more club bangers on it. So, with the
Right.
movie, it's called Movie Ish. I know we on live TV, so it's called Movie Ish. Only. It's all
Right.
club bangers. Then I got the guy who made I Heart Memphis. Hit the Quan. He's on my team. It's called the 901 B
Mm-hmm.
Cartel. He's their
Right.
executive producer for Zadzilla. Their executive producer for K Stylist. We got so many different people that we connected to, and I help manage them. See, that's why I don't tell people
Right.
what all I do. But
Right.
they're executive producing my next album called Movie Ish. It's dropping April the 13th on my birthday. I actually just announced it today. I feel good
Right.
about it because we almost done with it, so I can announce it. You know how I get when you get down to the end of the project
Right.
and you don't want to tell people the date until you actually
Right.
done with it. So I got enough
Right.
songs now. I'm actually almost done with it. Y'all can check my old stuff out. I got so much work out right now that
Right.
hasn't been heard and people haven't heard in the Miami market. So make sure y'all go on YouTube, look me up, and you're gonna be amazed at how much work I already get out there. Everybody know I'm gonna go for 200 songs. So I feel like if I go for 200 songs, I'm gonna be one of the biggest DJs in the world. If
Right.
I get 200
So
songs there, I'm gonna be one of the biggest DJs in the world.
so I know I don't have like a ton of time with you. Um,
Hmm.
and it's hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard for me to ask you this question because you've been doing it the whole time. You've been talking like you drop a lot of tools and gems and stuff like that, right? Um, I guess I would say, and I'm gonna keep it with the DJ world. I know you. I know you're an artist and whatnot, but I'm
Hmm.
gonna ask you this because I always ask every artist this. I mean, every person guest that I have. I need you to block me out. I need you to forget about me. I need you to forget about Jesse. I need you to talk to that person that may be 13 years old, 15 years old. He's trying to do what you're trying to do. I can't give him their advice. Nobody else around me, I don't want them to give advice. I want you to look in this camera, give him 60 seconds of some advice that's going to get him from where he's at 13 years old to traveling down a road that you're on right now, man. Give him some advice, man.
I can give him the advice that I learned from the music industry. Um, Everybody is not meant to be your friend. Um, Take the music industry as a job. This is a job. If you want to do this full time, treat it like a full time job. Just like your parents go to work, just like your parents go to work every day, and they treat what they doing as a job. Most of the time when I be at work, I don't take no breaks. Sometimes you can't take no breaks in this, or you can't. I think the worst thing you can do is start as an artist and take breaks. But if you starting out young, that's the best thing to do. Then realize the music industry is gonna change every 5 to 10 years, so you have to grow with the music industry. If you
Hmm.
13 in 10 years, the music industry gonna change. The music industry gonna change twice, uh 2 or 3 times. So you have to grow and keep evaluating your sound and keep growing your sound. Work with younger producers because you're gonna get older. Work with younger producers. Get younger features. take advice. A lot of artists don't take advice from anybody. Learn how to be humble and take advice. Um, all advice isn't good advice. But be smart enough to take advice from the people who have been doing it, like grind mode. Like the
Hmm.
people who have been doing it, that they've been playing on these videos. Like, you're gonna
Right.
run into these people. They post up where they're at. They have meet and greets. They have concerts. You're gonna run into these people. Ask them questions. Ask good questions. Ask questions that will help you. Um, Man, like it's so much that I could tell a young artist. It's so much that I could have told a younger me. When I started doing this, that I didn't know. Then I never wanted to be an artist. I never wanted to put out records. I never wanted to be an
Right.
artist. So I just think that, man, like you just have to grow. Like you gotta let the industry grow you. Then have a solid foundation. Stick to your morals. A lot of these artists don't stick to their morals. And just as
True.
quick as you can blow up, you can fall down. Stick to your
Right.
morals. Stick to what your parents tell you. Like I said, be a learner. It's gonna come a time where you have to be a teacher, but be a learner. Like be willing to learn
Right.
and be able to take advice from everybody that you feel like you can gain advice from.
Man, you real positive, man. I like that about you, bro. Like, um, so optimistic look on your own situation and your own career. I know what you said is probably going to take for you to be that greatest DJ or artist or whatever. What's something else that's keeping you from being here to being like, I don't know, DJ Khaled himself? Like, what is stopping you? Is it a budget? Is it the support? Is it what's stopping you from being that super DJ?
Right now, I could tell you, I got all the tools that I need right now. And
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt like that. And I think that's because I'm connected to a distribution company where I directly have a deal, and they can put my music out. You got to think, in November I was the top 57 artist in the nation independently. My songs was beating out most of Megan Thee Stallion songs on her album. My songs was beating out Eminem songs. So I've already made it further than I thought I was gonna make it. So to be
Right,
honest with you, if I don't make it to a DJ Khaled level or a Kirk Franklin level or a Little John level, I'm okay because I tried. You know what I mean? Then to
right,
be honest with you, man, I done already made it further than a lot of people thought I was gonna make. And to be honest with you, I think people tuning in like, man, he's still going. Like he's still going. So
right,
I think that, man, I don't have anything holding me back. If anything holds me back, it will be myself. And I'm not holding myself back. We pushing a button right now. You can see how I'm promoting myself, how I'm moving right now. We pushing, we right
right.
now. It's up right now. That's what we doing. We moving right now. We living it right now.
Actually, we are. We actually are. Jesse, what do you have in mind before we get up out of here and close out on this show, bro?
We're trying to
Jesse like
figure
a
out a
ghost.
way
I
to
can't even see Jesse.
we're trying to figure out a way to get Video Mix on in Memphis, man. I was telling me I had that was actually the first market outside of Miami that was where it was supposed to start was Memphis. But I had a deal with a gentleman that had a station in Memphis, and it just kind of went south. I think he sold it before we actually launched. So Memphis was supposed to be the birthplace, and I actually went on this. I was on the station, but it just didn't have a big signal, But I'm actually very thankful for the time. The Dr. Flynn flew me up to Memphis. I went to this old school country club in Memphis, man. I felt some history in there. I can't remember the name of it, bro. But I felt some history as I walked up in there. Some old school, pre-segregation type history type of vibe. But it was just really nice. Dr. Flynn treated me with a lot of respect, and I learned a lot through that time. Even though the Memphis station wasn't a success, we actually were able to. I was able to learn some things to be able to to actually program a station remotely, and this is long before what people are doing right now. You know, it used to take me almost an hour to transfer one video because of the speed of the internet. An hour to transfer one video from Miami to Memphis. You know, but I was making it happen. But you know, very thankful. Hopefully, we can make something happen in Memphis again. I just want to thank Jay for coming on today. Really appreciate your time, man.
I
Man,
salute
definitely,
y'all. Like
man.
this is a blessing. Uh, hey, I done been in Miami, but I ain't never did no DJ work in Miami. So this is a
Bro,
blessing for me. Like I'm in Miami right now on TV. Like this is great. You know,
you actually are.
I go by Book Jaywoods the movie. We here. Like my time right now.
There it is.
Hey man, hey, I know we got all your Instagram stuff keep popping up, but give some more ways to get in contact with you, bro.
I just want everybody to check me out on Instagram, my Facebook business page. I'm close to 5,000 friends right now, so y'all can't add me on the actual Facebook. So DJ Jaywods on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm trying to get my TikTok popping like these younger rappers. So follow me on TikTok, Triller. Yeah, whole lot of moving going on.
Man, you
And y'all
already
see
know I'm
this
about to get
around.
up out of here, man. But
Hey,
no, what you was finna say?
I
Go ahead.
I do want to shout out Side Collective. This is a black designer. I got on black designer. Support y'all black designers and businessmen and women. Because if we
Definitely.
don't support each other, then nobody will.
Right. Definitely, man. So tell them to send me that shirt so I can wear it on the show. This actually a black designer right here. Love Five Merch. They on Instagram, man. They always I keep crossing them every time I'm out and about. So salute to them. Definitely salute to another black owned company, Green Gate. You see we got a lot going on over here. We got the goat soap. I got a lot going on over here, man. So hey man, I appreciate you again. I'm finna get up out of here, man. Each and every Tuesday right here, Respect My Grind Live, 8 to 10 p.m. man. Let's get up out of here, man.